Hey guys, welcome back. Drakester here, and today we're making pesto. Fresh basil, pine nuts, Parmesan cheese, some garlic, olive oil, and some red pepper flakes. And if you could smell this fresh basil, wow, does it smell good. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, now we're gonna get our pasta water ready. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and toast our pine nuts. These are kind of sweet, very expensive, but they're a must-have in the pesto. Now when you're doing pine nuts, you don't want to leave them. They'll burn easy. You want to just roast them, let them release a little bit of their oil, and then take them off the heat. We'll let those go for just a couple minutes here. Kind of a low heat. Okay, now we have our basil all rinsed off. We're going to go ahead and put it on some paper towels and kind of pat it dry. Get as much of that moisture off there as we can. Okay. All right, now this is ready to go. Okay, we've got our Ninja blender here. Got all of our ingredients. And we're gonna go ahead and put it all together here. So we'll take our fresh basil, stuff it down in here. You don't want to do this while this is plugged in, just in case. You want to make sure your appliance is unplugged. The thing is sharp. Blood wouldn't go good with this. Next, we're going to add our roasted pine nuts. Put about 5 ounces of pine nuts for this. I'm going to go ahead and plug this back in. Put a little olive oil in there. We have about a cup of olive oil here. And we're going to go ahead and blend that a little bit before we put the cheese in. Let's add a little more olive oil. And let's go ahead and start adding some of our cheese. We have fresh Parmesan cheese here. This is my girlfriend's favorite pasta sauce. So she'll be happy tonight. Add a little more oil. Hit it again. Pop this thing off here, give it a little shake. Okay. Let's add the rest of our olive oil in there. Okay. Now it looks to me like we're going to have to add some more olive oil. Now the nice thing about this, depends on how much basil you have and how thick you like your pesto. I like it a little bit thinner than this. I'm going to go ahead and add some more olive oil. Okay. A little bit more cheese. Looking good. A little bit more olive oil, and then that ought to do it. You just get it to the consistency that you like, and there's nothing wrong. You can add, the olive oil is delicious, so it doesn't really hurt to add more olive oil. All right, that's a great consistency there. And one thing I forgot, we need to add our garlic into this. So we've got 3 cloves of fresh garlic. Drop that in there. Give it one last mix. All right, our water's ready. I'm gonna go ahead and add our pasta. We have our pesto all wrapped up. Look at that beautiful, vibrant green color, and it smells amazing. Our pasta is almost done. I'm gonna go ahead and put some of this in a skillet and warm it up, and then we'll add our pasta to it when it's ready. Okay, let's go ahead and turn our skillet on. Turn our fire on the skillet. Kind of a low medium heat. I'm going to go ahead and add our pesto. Not all of it, just some of it. About half. Okay. Now pesto, you can also freeze what you have left over and just heat it up down the road for a nice, quick, easy meal. All right, we've got our pasta. It's done cooking, and add just a little bit of olive oil to it so it doesn't stick. And give that a good mix. I'm gonna add this to our pesto. Get this a good mix in here. Get it all coated real well. I'm gonna add a little bit of pasta water to this. Okay. Turn our fire back on. Get rid of some of that pasta water. We'll be ready to eat in just a few minutes. All right, so let's give it a taste and see how it goes. That is amazing. You have to try this at home. Pretty easy to make, but you have to use fresh basil and get fresh Parmesan cheese too. It makes all the difference in the world. Hit like and subscribe. Thank you for all your support. I'll see you next time.